Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my Archie's Girls haul and kind of just a little review of what I think about the products. And I do sound a little bit froggy. I got a little sick again, but it's not really a big deal because my throat's not, like, I haven't lost my voice. So I'm just going to film this video because you guys have been asking for it ever since I posted pictures on Instagram, so I hope you guys enjoy. So I only got one of the eye products because I wasn't too... not to say I wasn't impressed, but I wasn't too keen on the purple palette, and the pigments were nice, but they weren't really my colors, so I figured I would just get this because it's totally me. This is the 4-color palette by Archie's Girls, and as you can see, it has Archie and Veronica and Betty on the front. And the shades that they have are Cheryl Chic, Dream Maker, Caramel Sundae, and Showstopper, and the colors in it are very beautiful. They're definitely neutrals, which is really nice. It's what I have on my eyes today. And it has like a full-length mirror, and then it just has the pink, the yellow, and the brown, and the dark brown. So I'm going to do some swatches for you, and you guys can see what you think. So the pigmentation isn't amazing. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's in the middle, I would say. A lot of MAC shadows are really, really nice and pigmented, and I find that these ones aren't as much. You just kind of have to press a little bit harder with your brush, or you can use them wet, and then they have extreme pigmentation, so it's totally up to you. Here is a close-up of what the shadows look like. As you can see, they are very pretty. The brown one, the dark one called Showstopper, is significantly darker than all the other ones. The light brown is very nice. Don't get me wrong, that one's Caramel Sundae. And it is very nice, and it's more pigmented than the other ones. The light ones aren't as pigmented, but as you can see, you can make them more pigmented. These are just dry swatches. Wet, they're a lot more intense, but I really, really like them overall. These two are Frosts. This is a satin, and this is a matte. So overall, I do like the palette. I would just say that it's like a 4 out of 5 just because of the fact that the first two colors aren't as pigmented as the other ones. But overall, in a nutshell, I do really like this. I like the packaging because it's very compact, and I like the way it fits in my bag. I'm not scared of it breaking because it's pretty sturdy. Definitely, I would say that if you love neutrals, go for it. The purple one was really beautiful, but I just can't branch out that far yet. And then the two pigments by Betty were really nice, but they were sold out when I got there. And then the two Veronica ones are basically like black with like hints of pink and hints of teal, so that wasn't really my forte. But definitely, if you're a neutral lover, I would go for it. The Regs, I think it's Spoiled Rich. Yeah, Spoiled Rich is the purple one, and it's really pigmented. So if you like purple colors, I think you'd really like that one. So as for face products, I really, really wanted to get all 4 of the face products, but I couldn't bring myself to get the Pearl Matte face products because they didn't really show up that much on my face. Like, I know a lot of people say that they really show up. I don't know if it's just my skin tone or what, but they didn't show up too well. But I got this Veronica blush in Prom Princess. It just looks like that. I really like the packaging, and this isn't a sticker. Like, this is actually on there, so it won't come off. And this is a satin blush. And as you can see, the color is really vibrant. I was like scared out of my mind to get this, but when I used just a really light hand and a tapered blush brush, it was all good. Like, it just shows up on your skin really nicely. Something I do, a trick that I do, is sometimes I blend out my blush with like a little spongy thing, right? And it just kind of gives it more of a natural, it's your natural blushing look. I really like this blush. I think it would work on a lot of different skin tones. The thing is, it actually works on skin tones like 10 times darker than me because I tried it on my friend and she has way darker skin than me, and this was amazing on her. So that's really good because it's nice that it's like dark skin friendly, light skin friendly, medium tone skin friendly. It just, you have to be careful with it because it's so pigmented. I'll show you a swatch. So there's the color right there. It's just like a mid-tone violet pink with a little bit of shimmer in it. The other blush that I got, I'm seriously considering getting another one just because it's so perfect. It's like the perfect blush. I honestly want like backups of this one, and I've never ever wanted a backup of a MAC product really, so that says something. This is Cream Soda, and this is from the Betty line, and it's a satin blush as well. And I never tried a peach blush. Like, I don't think, no, I've tried like corals, but never a peach. And that's what it looks like. Just trying to show you because it's very light, and it's the perfect blush for me. And I tried it on my mom, who's actually quite a bit darker than me. She's, I don't know, my mom's always tan, but it looked awesome on her. And I will show you a swatch. It's more pigmented than the Veronica one, like just a tad more, but oh. It is right there. As you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. I wish the camera did it more justice, but I am wearing it on my cheeks right now, and it just gives a really nice kind of flush of color. So if you're looking for some new blushes and you want to have something that's more high-end, I would say go for it. Like, these are really nice. The colors are great. The blendability is awesome. And they'll last forever because there's so much product in here. And I can feel that I'm going to go through this one, and I really want another. So I got 4 lip products to show you. I have a lip gloss to show you, aka lip glass, and it's called Kiss and Don't Tell, and this is by Betty. And this is just a really pretty coral color. Like right there, it's a very pretty glossy color. This is definitely a really good size for fitting in your purse, and I really like the pigmentation, and the lasting power on this is definitely lasts a long time. I bought 3 lipsticks. The first one is Betty Bright, and this one's really sought after. Everyone's been talking about it. Just looks like that. Very cute packaging once again. Everyone was saying that this feels like flimsy or cheap, and like before it came out, and definitely I changed my mind. Like, it is hardcore. It, like, listen to this. It snaps like really well, and it locks, and I'm not scared of it like breaking or anything, which is nice. So this is the color right here. It's a really nice kind of coral pink. Definitely more of a coral, but it has a little bit of pink undertones to it. And that's just the color right there. It's absolutely beautiful. It's very bright. That's why it's called Betty Bright. And that's the matching lip gloss with it, by the way. But definitely beautiful. And it's a satin finish, and it lasts for a very long time. And it kind of reminds me more of a matte finish. Not quite, but it's like in between. I wouldn't say this is a complete satin, but it definitely is very pigmented, and it lasts forever, so that's awesome. And I feel that this is another one that I could totally see myself getting another one of, just because the color's so awesome. If you didn't get your hands on this though, I'll show you a lipstick that reminds me of it. So this is Costa Chic by MAC, and there's another one by Rimmel called Soft Coral, and it also reminds me of Betty Bright, but that's what this one looks like, and it is pretty similar. It just has more orangey undertones, so just kind of a suggestion. The next one's from the Veronica line. This is the Daddy's Little Girl. Yeah, and it's a satin as well. It's one I'm wearing now. Like this. Veronica on the front. As you can see, it looks pretty purple, but when you swatch it, it's more of like a pinky purple. This one I feel is really smooth. It's a little bit smoother than Betty Bright, and it's gorgeous on. I really, really like it. It doesn't last as long as Betty Bright. Like, it lasts pretty long. It's just like if you're drinking or eating something, it's probably going to come off somewhat, but it stains your lips. All of these lipsticks actually do stain your lips, I should mention that, but not in a bad way, not in like a crack way, like in a nice way. So that's just those colors so far. And this is the infamous Ronnie Red that everyone's been talking about. I actually got one. I'm so happy. I ordered all my stuff online, and then I was a penny short apparently. I don't know how that happened, because I thought I planned this whole thing out perfectly, but I didn't get any of my stuff, so I had to go in early to MAC and try to get everything that I could. So I got Ronnie Red, and it sold out 2 hours after I left on opening day. And I'll show you. Looks like this. It's been compared to Ruby Woo and MAC Red. It's similar, but it's not like 100% the same, obviously. That is Ronnie Red. It is absolutely beautiful. I really, really love it. I am so pleased with the color. And apparently it's matte. It doesn't seem 100% like a matte. It lasts like a matte, but it more is kind of like a, I don't know, satin finish, seeing as to how it's very moisturizing. It doesn't go all in the cracks and bleed and stuff. I like to use a lip liner with this, and I like to apply it with a lip brush because my lips up front, like up here, are really small, so I gotta be careful about that. So that's everything that I got. Hey guys, so that's it for the video. Pardon my voice, it's starting to go now. I need to go have some tea, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please remember to subscribe to my channel, and also comment down below and let me know what you thought. And if you got anything, let me know what you got and what you thought. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.